Okay. I'm hoping we're live. I don't know what's going on. Or I go into this webinar again. Back in this training. Hello. We're just checking to make sure we got all the bugs out. Okay. All right. So I'm going to give it another shot. Here we go. Hi, everybody. Valerie Lewis here, coming to you live from the suburbs of Washington, D.C. And today I am hosting tonight about staying alive, how to use Facebook Live, Periscope, YouTube Live, Instagram Live. We're going to jump into all of that tonight, okay? But before I do, I'm just trying to make sure we got everything straight, okay? Live and ready. Awesome. All right, so I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time with the intro and all that kind of stuff. There's an intro inside my presentation anyway. But for those of you who are brand spanking new, it is fantastic to meet you. My name is Valerie Lewis, like I said, and I'm a home business coach, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to do a training to show you just how to be able to capitalize on this fantastic feature in so many of the major social media platforms. All right, so let's jump right into this. I'm going to share my screen and we are going to begin. All right, so start from the beginning. Okay, I actually got started with this training a few minutes. You guys could see me and you couldn't, so we just started right on over. It's fine. But like I said, this training is entitled Staying Alive, How to Use Live Video to Produce a Thriving Business. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you this evening. So what you're going to learn is why live video is so hot right now and how to capitalize on that heat. How to keep your business going live, keep your business alive by going live and following these simple tips. We're going to go through it all. Facebook, which has Periscope, YouTube Live, and Instagram Live, okay? So that you can learn how to build a loyal audience and build it quickly. Also going to show you the do's and don'ts of live video when promoting your business. And if you do this one thing, you will be able to watch your leads, sales, and signups multiply. All right, so pretty freaking fantastic. About me. Again, my name is Valerie Lewis. I am a proud mother of two, soon to be 17-year-old and a soon to be 13-year-old. So yes, I'm about to have two teens. It's going to be. I became an entrepreneur at the age of 12 years old, and interestingly enough, so did my two children. So this has been really cool experience to have, and for me and my kids. The fact that we all have this in common. I was 12. I started my own business in the neighborhood, and it did rather well. And I've loved being an entrepreneur ever since. So I'm thrilled that my kids have that same type of entrepreneurial heart and spirit. So it's awesome. I'm a math major, so if I wasn't doing this right now, that is what I would be doing. I'd probably be sitting, you know, at a desk doing some actuarial science right now. Absolutely love that. And but I'm not. I'm here. And so I just kind of do math problems for fun. Yes, I am that person. An honors graduate. I am a licensed senior cosmetologist. I've been so for over 10 years. I have been a cosmetology instructor, a dance instructor, and I am definitely, obviously, an educator. I love And so, because that is such a fantastic experience for me, I like to share that experience with anybody I come across. So if you are hungry to learn how to do certain things, I would be able to help you with that. And it's an honor and it's a thrill to be able to do it. As I started to learn about online business and how to have success online, I became an online business success coach, including educating people on how to grow their business as well. And mind you, I haven't even been doing this very long, but with the results that I've been getting, it has been above what's normal. It has been, some accomplishments that so many people have still not been able to do yet. And so I want to see other people break out of struggle and have their breakthrough into success. So I'm a work in progress. You know what? We all, that's the best thing about this. As you continue to grow as a leader, as a business owner, you are going to realize that you're going to need to keep learning and stay on top of things. I'm also a certified coaching concierge inside of one of the businesses that I'm affiliated with. I am an L2 pro leader. We'll get into a little bit more about what's L2, L1, all that kind of stuff a little bit later. And with another business of mine, I am a yellow status representative. Love that company. Getting ready to launch something New Year, so it's really going to be amazing. And I have been coined Queen of Facebook Live. So obviously, you are in fantastic hands because learn from the Queen, right? So I'm getting ready to expand my kingdom out from Facebook Live into these other live platforms. So this ought to be really fun. Here we go. So here's why live video is so hot right now. It's like reality TV, it's very in the moment, okay? And if you think about it, watching people in the moment, things that are not scripted, things that are, as the action is happening, has become something very entertaining. People love to watch that. And it's even become a whole new television genre for us over the past decade and a half. So on all of these social media platforms. So it's definitely going to be something worth your while when it comes to building your business. And we've all heard the saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So just imagine what video does, because it's picture in motion, right? So with you scrolling through on Facebook, for instance, and you may see a picture, you may read a cute little quote, and you're like, oh, that's nice. You only spend a few seconds on that video. You might not be able to hear what the person is doing as you're scrolling, but you see that they're moving around, they're animated, you see their facial expressions, they may be laughing, they may be crying, but it definitely draws your attention and it makes you wonder, hey, so you click. So it's way more engaging because you actually get to have conversation with people as you are, broadcasting. And as far as the social media platforms are concerned, it is big business for them because it helps keep people on their sites longer than regular posts. Because like I said, regular posts, you spend a few seconds on it, but video, you could spend up to an hour, right, on a lot of these, just sitting there watching. And that's what these companies want. Facebook We're back on. Here we go. We're having a hiccup. I don't know what the deal is, but hey, we're live right now, right? So we're discussing learning about lives. This is one of the things. I guess I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time talking about pause, right? But yeah, discussing some your common businesses a lot of people are in, and some things that you can do. Maybe you never even thought that what you do warrant you to be able to do any type of live video for it, right? Excuse me. So here are a couple of examples, okay? Let's say you're on a car dealership. One great tip for you, if you're going to do Facebook Live, type of live, you're going to do live broadcasting. Sorry, I keep saying Facebook Live because I'm queen of Facebook Live. I'm on there all the time. So Facebook Live is my thing. But, you know, you could reenact a pleasant car buying experience, right? You can reenact it in live, you know, get a loyal customer, ask them to, you know, come and do your Facebook Live, or while people are there, you know, go and interview people. You could do that. You could even do live testimonials. Sitting there, they're waiting for the paperwork to get filled out and all that kind of stuff. You can actually go and show some live video about that. Your satisfied customers giving a testimonial is wonderful, especially live, because people are thinking, well, this is live, so that must mean that you know, this is something totally not scripted, right? People are, you know, speaking like on the fly, and they're speaking from the heart when it's live. Okay, and that's what people love. They love that authenticity. So you could do it, you know, when the latest shipment of cars comes in. You could even discuss some features in some of the cars. You could discuss some tips on what to do when they come in to buy a car, right? Whether they come to you or not, you know, you just want to make sure that you're building your authority as the car guy or the car gal, because you know so much about the industry as a whole, not just about buy my stuff, buy my stuff. If you are a salon owner, like I was before I started working from home, right? Like I said, cosmetologist. I had my own salon, had my own suite, and gosh, if I had Facebook Live back then, I would totally be on there every day. A good thing I had my own shop, right? Um, but some of the things that you could do, you can go live while you're doing a complicated service. So like for me, I specialized in chemicals and in trichology. So I would study, you know, hair and scalp disorders and how to treat them. Some of the things that I would have gone live about would have been those things. You know, if you have X symptom, then it's the cause could be these things. I might even show it, right? This is what it looks like. This is how you treat it, versus, you know, things where you can't treat it on your own. You need to come into a specialist like myself or go to a dermatologist or what have you. So a great idea for a video you could do, like if your whatever your specialty is, right? Because you charge more for your specialty. I know I did. Okay. My hair color prices, okay, they were not average, and it was because I wasn't the average hair colorist. I knew my stuff, and I was doing it the proper way. I was not just bleaching and then slapping on color, right? So I would have done Facebook Lives about those. I would have shown, right? I could have had a small tripod at my station and had it holding my phone while I was applying color. And then I would say, you know, now that this has been applied, it's going to process for a little bit. So tune in about 20 minutes, I'm going to show you the end result, right? And because I am a specialist in this, I'm an expert when it comes to chemicals, I know nothing's going to go wrong. And what if something happens and there's a disaster live? Oh no, oh my gosh. No, I'm doing the things that I'm already comfortable doing, that I already demonstrate to other people to teach them how to do. So do you work. And what's going to happen? They're going to look to you as the stylist. She knows her stuff. She knows what to do, or he knows what to do, right? Barbershop, same thing. Only takes what, 15, 20 minutes to cut somebody's hair. You can do a Facebook Live. Check out my cool cuts. So it's you know, you just have to kind of think outside the box a little bit. And one of the key things to really exploding on the scene and really, you know, busting out in front of the crowd above the noise in any industry is you trailblazing, you doing the things that everybody else is not doing. If you go around and you're doing what everybody else is doing, you're going to be like everybody else, right? And what is the average person? Broke. The average person is, you know, just barely keeping their head above water. They're living paycheck to paycheck. They're a couple of paychecks away from being totally 100% broke. So you don't want to be like that, right? You want to stand out. You want people to know your skill, especially if it's something you went to school for, right? You paid that money to invest in you. So now go out there and show people you. Show people the X factor. That is the difference between you and somebody else in another company. Should they go to you as opposed to somebody else who does the same thing, sells the same product, sells the same service? It's you. Okay. So those are some great ideas. But you definitely, you know, you could do makeover, 10-minute makeover, whatever. Home businesses. Home business owners, hello, I'm in that boat right now. And I have learned some pretty cool things to talk about and to discuss inside of my live videos. But one of the things that you could do, you can go live actually using your product or your service, okay, without this part, okay, without focusing on the company or that particular product or brand. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you're in a travel MLM, right? You can show yourself live, you know, going on a trip and all the fun that you're having. And then you just happen to mention, I got this at such a great discount. If you want to know more about it, type yes in the comment, type give me more in the comment, whatever you want to have them say. And then you can reach out to the people who are interested in what you want to share with them. Wasting your time trying to convince people that what you do is not a scam. Okay, you'll already have people that are hopeful, you'll have people that are interested, you'll have people that are excited and ready to sign up or to buy right away. Great way to do it. If you're in a beauty MLM, sell jewelry, or perhaps you sell makeup, you know, if you do one of those things, then something that's really great you can do a 5-minute makeover, like a 5-minute quick demo on something. And don't say, oh, well, this is my you know, XYZ lipstick and buy from me today. Don't do that. Okay, but just do your demo and just mention the fact that this is from a product line that you absolutely love. So if you love this look, comment below. I'll tell you how to get it, right? Or if you say, you know, these products that I'm using, they're absolutely fantastic. And I don't have to spend an arm and a leg. And I can do this look in 5 minutes. So if you've been looking for something new to try out, message, right? Or click the link or whatever it is that you're going to direct them to do, whatever your call to action is. So these are some really simple tips as to the topics that you can discuss no matter what the industry is. And you can see every one of these are, you know, it's a niche that is completely different from the other. Home business, it's a little bit different, the way that I promote or the things that I discuss than it would be if I was in a traditional brick and mortar. So but the point is that no matter what it is that you do, you can use live video to promote what you're doing. Tens of millions of people on each one of these platforms at any given time. Okay, so the bonus to working from home is the fact that you can be global, right? If you're in a brick and mortar business, it's a little bit more difficult in some cases because, you know, you're trying to draw in local traffic, but you will get so much more exposure, so much more word of mouth, so much more leads attracted to you, and people mentioning, hey, if you're in such and such area, this person is over there for you to go to. Topic, this niche. Okay, so excuse me, that's really cool. You can do that, but like I said, home business is global, so you could really hop on and capitalize on the fact that you've got so many people around the world who could actually link up with you, link arms with you, and start doing business with you and become a part of your team. And even if they don't want to join the business, perhaps they'll purchase the product. And with you coming out and doing live video, whether it's every day or every week, whatever it is, select the time, go out there and do it consistently, regularly, and you will build a loyal audience, and you'll build it really fast. Let me just say, I didn't start doing live video until June 1st of this year. Already from June to December, I've done, I believe, close to 500, see the 400 or 500, somewhere in that somewhere in that range, but that amount of live video, definitely over 500 if I combine all the different platforms put together. But I know for sure it's in the 400 to 500 range with my Facebook lives. So if you just stay consistent, you know, and I've never run out of things to talk about. That's the best part, right? Because once you get going, you build the momentum, and the next thing you know, you've always got something to discuss. Somebody will always have a question for you. You can use that as content for you to create. You'll have a discussion with someone, and it'll spark an idea for you to jump right back into. Do I? Am I ready to jump into my screen share? Nope. I'll just show you the slide since it's here. But oops, I forgot to click the screen share. Sorry. All right, so since this is here, I'll go ahead and show it to you. But now, oh yes, it is time to go live. Let's go live. Are y'all ready? So I'm actually going to take this time to show you my screen on my phone. We're going to start off with Facebook Live. Uh-oh. Did it sign me back out? I believe it did. Hold on. I think there's like a code and all this stuff I got to do. So let me stop sharing for a second. I was already logged in and I think I got booted out. So give me 1 second and we'll get right to this. All right. So here we go. Go back to sharing. Screen share. All right, we're in the money now. So you guys are actually looking at my phone live. I'll put it in full screen, kind of help you out a little bit. Okay, so that's my thing. Right on into Facebook here. Okay. So here, first, Okay, so I get this question a lot. Val, since I'm building my business, which one should I do my Facebook Lives on? Should I do it on my personal profile, or should I do it on my business page, my fan page? I actually started off doing the majority of my lives on my personal profile first. And then as I've built an audience, I've just recently started to do more on my business page. But on my business, it's the one where I'm like, I'm syndicated. Like I go there's a specific time that you are guaranteed to see me always, and then any other time throughout the day it'll just be a pop-up eyes, you know. And this allows me to be able to test out different times that work, where I get the most engagement. So here we go. So as you can see, if I wanted, oh, look at this. Look who's here. My good friend Lisa, my good friend Brian, Ray Higdon, Keisha Bass. Love you guys. Anyway, we go. You will see that inside of my status, it says, you know, what's on your mind. And I'm going to click status. Okay, you'll see go live. You definitely want to be public because, you know, if you are trying to build your business, you want anybody out there watching right now, even if they just stumble on, you want them to be able to see it. You want the exposure. Okay, it baffles me how people can have, you know, they say they're trying to build their business, but everything's private. Their account is private. Everything they post is private. They're private on Facebook. They're private on Instagram. How is anybody supposed to know you even exist, let alone that you own a business, let alone you trying to build the business? It's just, it doesn't make sense, you know. If I were going to build a brick and mortar business, I would not, you know, a hidden spot deep in the woods and then put a big tarp over top of it talking about it's private. That doesn't make sense. Why are people doing it online? I don't know. But yeah, definitely keep it public. And I'm just going to say, hey, dad, y'all can see everything I'm doing. I'm teaching about going live. And a little heart there. I like hearts. Okay. So now that I've typed that, right here where you see the camera, the second little icon there, I'm going to click that. Okay, and it opens up everything else. And so, yes, I'm going to click Go Live. Okay, so here's what's cool. I can also, if I wanted to, link in here and catch me on Facebook Live that didn't know that I was doing. I know the link to it, so I'm just going to type it in. And I could even add a hashtag if I want. You can add emojis and all that cool stuff. Okay, so I have this here. Y'all are looking at my ceiling. Sorry. I have this here. And now I'm just going to click Go Live. Second countdown. All right. Hello, 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 everybody. Valerie Lewis right here coming to you live from the suburbs of Washington, D.C. I'm hosting a webinar right now, a training on going live. And so we're just doing a little, everybody who's in the webinar right now, you can see that I'm on. Always looking oily. What is that? I've got the oiliest skin. It's ridiculous. But anyway, you can see you can see what I mean. Inside of the Facebook Live, you'll see it shows you how many people are watching. But this is a little bit deceptive, you guys, because if someone refreshes the page or something like that, the numbers go away. Facebook is saying that they're building an audience for me. that I'm live, that kind of thing. Hey, Natasha just hopped on. So that kind of thing. Now, here's what's really cool. I sat in training just last night from some great, you know, industry leaders and some awesome mentors of mine, Stephen and Lanisha, Rachel. Love you guys. You're awesome. And too. So it may seem like deja vu to some people who had actually attended that webinar as well. But yeah, I'm on, I'm live. Okay. So you guys can see me. Awesome. But it's as simple as that. That is all you have to do to go live. It's not like how you do with recorded video. You got to get your lighting kit out. You got to put your backdrop in and have the cool background. And you got to set up a camera, your Nikons and your Canons and all that kind of stuff. You don't have to do all that. Just pick up your phone, get on Facebook and click live. Okay, don't even worry about it. I think I've made about 82 mistakes already when you my webinar and what I'm doing on this video right here. I made a couple of mistakes. You might have noticed, maybe you didn't, but that's the point. That's the point. You can have bloopers on here. It's okay. People love that. They love the authenticity. Okay, so hey, what's going on? Oh, the video's going live. Don't well, then you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. But the next thing that I'm getting ready to show everybody, I'm actually going to have to close out this live in order to show everybody what to do. So if you want to see what that is, because it's really good. And Natasha, I know this is going to help you. So if you're watching me here on Facebook Live, okay, but you're not in my webinar, for one, what is you doing? What is you doing? I had to use the is because I have to keep it in the song. Okay. But yeah, you want to definitely hop on. That's why I put the link in there for you guys. Click it and hop on over, because I'm going to show you something really cool that is going to confidence in doing lives instantly. I guarantee it. I guarantee it works that well that I guarantee what I'm getting ready to show in about 7 seconds is going to staying alive. Don't get me to singing. Okay. But this is guaranteed to help you boost your confidence before you go out there and do a live, so that you can see for yourself that even if you mess up, even if you say the wrong thing by accident, even if you stumble upon your words, even if you lose your train of thought, Brian Finale's even done that, right? So if those types of things happen, it's okay. So you can get more comfortable with it yourself. So I'm going to right now. So I'm getting off of this Facebook Live. I'm going to start another one, but people on Facebook right now won't be able to see me. So click the link, hop in on this webinar real quick, and you'll be able to see everything. Okay? Thanks for watching, you guys. Love you guys. Bye. It says ending live video. You see that? Boom. So you got to see that, boom, bunch of people hopped on. Just in their news feed, and they're like, oh, cool. So at the very end of that, you'll see post. You want to post it, this blue button right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you just click the blue post button. Oh, it will post. Okay, I'm going to refresh my page, and you will see your video right there. Okay. And I'm going to like it because I do like it. All right. You can leave it there. I mean, since this was just a test run where I'm showing you guys, you could delete it, it's not a big deal. You do whatever you want with it. It's your video. Okay, so you have that. But now here's what I'm going to show you is going to help boost your confidence level instantly. All right, you can go live. So let's go back. Oh my gosh, my phone is really hot. Pray for me, guys. Go back, do it again, do it all again. I'm just going to put super live. Okay. And now look at what I'm going to do, you guys. I'm going to change this from public to only me. Okay, then I'm going to click the select privacy arrow here. We're going to go back and, oh, nope, that's not right. What just happened here? Okay, that's what I want. What is this thing doing right now? It says specific friends, and I want only me. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, so I'm going to click the back button. It still says specific friends. Let's do this. I'm going to cut it here, and I'm going to refresh my page. Like I said, my phone is really hot right now, and I don't know why. So I'm going to come out. I'm going to discard this. And again, this is what being live is all about. Sometimes you have a mistake. It is not a big deal, okay? It's not the end of the world right now because Facebook is not listening to me. Okay. Nope, it still says it. I don't know why. This happened earlier today where I had a problem. I had to refresh my phone, had to restart my phone, but I don't want to do that because then I'm going to lose the connection. It's got specific friends. See, that's what happens when you select specific friends. Some of your friends pop up. Okay, specific friends would just be me then. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's not you, it's me. It's my phone right now. So whatever. But let's just go ahead with this. And I'll put super secret live again. Typed, but secret live, and I'm going to go live. I don't know who's going to see this one because it's not set on only me. I don't know why. It's just being dumb. But you can select that. It's a simple drop down. Click select me. You're good to go. And then you go back and then you'll go ahead, click the button again. Okay. And then that's exactly what you do. And this way you can practice. If you really need to do it, you can just practice what you're going to say. Give it a test shot, even if it's just a quick 10-second live. And hey, testing. I just want to make sure this thing works. I know what buttons to press. If you do that, okay, so really, really super silly, simple. Okay, and by you doing this, by you giving yourself the chance to practice, confidence. And I mean, it builds your confidence like that. It's so much easier. It's just like riding a bike. You know, when you first get on a bike, you've never ridden one before. You're like, oh my God, I'm gonna fall off this thing. But you know what? As you start to practice riding it and practice steering and pedaling, it gets easier for you. And now, now that you know how to ride a bike, you don't even think anything of it. Same thing with Facebook Live. Any live video, I guarantee. But the great thing about Facebook is you can change it so that only you will see it, and then when you're done, you can delete it. Okay, so you have that. Here's another cool feature. I'm going to go back to being public. Now I'm going to call this cool Facebook Live stuff. Oops. Okay. My fingers are not that big. I need y'all to calm down. So I'm wondering if I should put this in. So anyway, instead, because I don't want to keep putting my link in there. Definitely don't want to do that. Okay, so I just do Staying Alive webinar so people know. So here we go, going back into live. Real simple. It's connecting right now. I'm just going to click go live. Now I'm using an Android, okay? Basically the same way. All right, so hey, I'm live again. I gave away one of my secrets. So if you weren't in on the webinar, you don't know anything about it. Boom, okay? And too bad for you because I just showed you how to build your confidence just like that to be able to go on and do lives, okay? Hello. That's what I do. I'm not playing around today. Okay. So here we go. Now I'm going to show you some cool stuff you can do just to have fun with it, because that's the cool thing. If you're in home-based business like I am, the cool thing is you get to have fun with this. Even if you're not in home-based business, no matter what the industry is, you can still have a little bit of fun, but keep it professional at the same time. I'm getting ready to show you how. Okay, so as you can see in the very top corner of your screen, those of you that are watching me in the webinar, you can see what I'm talking about. The top left-hand corner of your screen, there's a little magic wand. Ta-da! Right? So really cool that you can have with this little magic wand. Watch this. You can, I know there's a little bit of a delay. All right, there we go. You can select a filter. Talk about, you know, some old-fashioned hairstyles or whatever, or back in the day when people bought cars or whatever. You can change it to black and white. Ooh, gosh, this makes my shininess even worse. Whatever. You could change it to different. I could be green. Ooh, no. What have you? But you can play around with these. And again, when you do that secret that I just showed you guys, you can come on here and play around with it and do your Facebook Live. Okay, so once you've selected on that, I'm gonna click no filter and just keep it as it is. But once you've done that, you look, what is that? Okay, and like I said, if you're watching me in the webinar, you can see at the bottom left-hand corner is a little pencil. It's kind of transparent, but you can click it. Now you see a bunch of colors, right? So if you've been wondering, hey, how are people drawing on their Facebook Lives? It's simple, really, really simple. Okay, so you got all these cool colors, and then you also see that there's an undo button and there's a clear button. So for instance, if I want to spread love and joy here in the world, right, I can do that. I can give the blue Facebook love all up in here. Simply just use your finger. So you can do that, and maybe, you know, that heart doesn't look quite so good. Maybe I can do what you've done. Boom, undo it. Real easy. Press the undo button, or you clear it all off. Okay, if you want to just start from scratch. I particularly like to do this. Now, the Queen Facebook Live, and I don't have my crown on right now. It's okay, because I can make me a crown anytime I want to. Boom. How y'all like that? Ta-da! Hello. Pretty cool, right? So you can do these fun, silly things. But you could also just kind of write some notes, right? If you are 3 simple tips, right? You can write them on here. I have the best handwriting, but you know, you could say have fun. I mean, you can write on these as well, so it's not like you're only like scribbling and being silly with them. You can write things down as well. And if you want to get rid of all of this, you just press the X at the top left-hand corner. I'm getting ready to press it, and then all of that stuff goes away. Okay, so it's really, really cool. Lots of fun to be able to play around with. Now, another thing that you see in the bottom left-hand corner is a little man with a plus sign. So you can click that to invite people to your live video without having to tag them. Some people are totally annoyed by a tag, right? I get annoyed if people tag, unless you're Lisa Stories. Other than that, if people tag me a whole lot, I'm like, what are you doing? Stop it. But invited to a live video, then that's different. If you're invited, that's different. And people tend to click on those more often than they would click on if you just tag them in your video, especially if you tag them and you're not even talking about them or to them. And it's like, what are you doing, right? The other thing that you see down here is next to the little man, you see the little text box, the speak box, which is for comments. So yes, even you can put a comment in your own Facebook Live. Hey, everybody. Put that there. And you want to get out, yeah, just do like that. And it shows that you left a comment yourself. So for whoever's watching on Facebook, I am doing a training on live. We're doing Facebook Live right now, but we're getting ready to jump over into Periscope as well as YouTube Live and Instagram Live. Y'all better hurry up and get on over here. All right. The link is on my fan page. It's the pin post right there. Click on it, show up. See you there. Bye. Bye, guys. You have that. And then again, you end the video. If you click that by mistake, you got a way to cancel it. But I'm done. It was 6 minutes. We post it. Okay. Real simple. So you've got that going on. So here is the next thing that I wanted to show you guys. Let's say you want to do your Facebook Live from your fan page, okay? So once again, if you're doing it from your phone, no problem, okay? So here's the top, Valerie Lewis is my profile. As you can see, it says view your profile. But the Valerie Lewis underneath is my business page, my fan page. So I'm gonna click that. So this is my business page, and you will scroll down, you'll click post, same thing, go live. It's exactly the same. All right, so I'm not going to go and do one on here. You guys have already seen me do 2 of them. I want to jump into something really quickly, and that's how to do it from your desktop. Now, some of you have the desktop feature on desktop computer right now. It just says it. So give me 1 second. Let me pull something up that I found that I thought was so freaking cool. I need to stop sharing for just a minute. Okay, so give me a sec. Let's see if I can pull this up. No, that's not the way for me to pull it up. I'm not looking for any of this. Here. It's probably in here. I did a screen share of someone who had Facebook Live on their desktop. I don't have it yet, so I'm going to show you guys this one. Here we go. Oh, before I even show you what the desktop looks like, let me show you this. An iPhone. I've got an Android. Well, I mean, I've got an iPhone, but it's old. Let me go back into my screen share. If you got an iPhone, there's a cool feature on there that you guys have that I haven't seen on mine. So let me just share it with you. That out. So I actually screenshot this from Stephen and Lanisha Rachel's training from last night because I just could not wait for your replay, you guys. So I took a peek at this, and it's really cool. You can actually go ahead and edit your video before you post it. Edit video, and then down below you can kind of splice it as to where you want it to be snipped. So that's really cool. But anyway, let's get into so that was desktop. I want to move on to another picture, but I could press my arrow. All right, no worries. Give me a, maybe it's because is that, oh, that was in my way. Okay. All right, sorry guys. Let me put you guys back on here. I don't want you to miss this. See what I mean about lives? When you go live, gotta love it. All right, so we are minimize this. Okay, so oh, that's not the one I wanted to show you. Let me move this over out the way. It's this. No, wait, that's not right either. Up, here it is. Here it is. So you got live from a desktop, and you can see on Steve and Rachel's page, he has it on his desk where it has live video. All right. This is slowly being rolled out. It's in beta mode right now. So don't worry if you don't have it. I don't even have it, and I'm the queen of Facebook Live. So you already know. It's just going to be a matter of time before you have it and I have it. Okay. But you'd be able to click that, your live video from your desktop, and just go from there. Steven said it's very basic. You just go live. It doesn't have all those cool features of writing and drawing and all that kind of stuff right now. It's just simply go live. That's it. Okay. So I wanted you to see that. All right. So now we're going to actually go into, we're going to go into my business page so I can show you another way to, so back to my business page. This is my main business page. So we've got that going on. And, so I'm going to show you, you'll go here to videos. You click on that. Okay. I have a featured video, as you can see, that starts automatically, and I always forget that. Sorry about that, you guys. So I have that. Go live. You don't have the live button yet. This is where you go. So here's where you see all your videos. Okay. And as you can see, I've got quite a lot of them. Okay. So you'll click video library. Okay. You click video library, and you will see right next to video library, if you look over to the right, you will see live. Okay, so you will click live. Boom, here you go. So this says, you know, create live video. You're going to create that. It can be streamed directly from your professional video equipment or encoding software. Now, if you're like me and you're not very technical, you're probably thinking, what the heck is this? I still think, what the heck is this, every time I see it. So I'm going to show y'all really quick and easy way. I use streaming software called Open Broadcaster System. Again, learned it from Stephen and Lanisha, Rachel. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. So now I am sharing this information with you. I forgot to open it up though. Okay, so here's Open Broadcaster. Okay, just like that. You can sign up for this for free. Okay, I've got the free version. It's really simple. I'm not going to download anything right now. Okay, so I want to make it a little bigger so you can see. All right, so now you see the full screen. I'm not streaming right now. It'll let you know that. Okay, and I've got scenes and sources added on, and I'll show you a little bit about that in a minute. But first, let me just show you when you were looking at Facebook, there's what you call a stream key that's right here. Okay, your stream key. So you're going to go ahead, copy that right now. Okay. And then when you go into OBS and you're ready to start streaming, this is when you will put that stream key in. You need that. That's about as technical as this is going to get. That's the most technical thing I'm going to show you, is where to get your stream key from. So you go there, and then you'll go into settings, and then you go to broadcast settings. Okay. So yes, of course, first you got to go find open broadcaster and then download it. Download the free version, like I said, and then right here where you're going to put that new stream key that you just got from Facebook. So I'm going to paste that here, and then you click apply. Let me move this again. Okay, then you click apply, and then you'll click OK. All right. Once you've done that, now you can start streaming. So when you start streaming, I believe you guys should be able to see, I don't know what you can see right now. What are you guys looking at? Are you seeing my Facebook? Okay, so we're here on the Facebook page. So now you're going to go to next on the Facebook page, and you'll get a preview. So it's actually fetching the video stream so you can see it. Okay. It's taking a few seconds. It may not let me do it because I'm already using my webcam for this training. Oh, wait, no, I'm here. I'm here. What's up? What's going on? Okay. So you see me right here already. Pretty freaking cool. That's awesome. Okay. And you will put your description here. Now, when you're doing your Facebook Live from your phone on your fan page and you're typing in what you think is the title, it's really going here in this part. And you'll see that when you go back to edit your video if you decide to do that. So your video title actually would go in here. It's something you cannot see from your phone. And what's great is doing this on the desktop, you see that, you see where you can put your video title. You want to put something short, sweet, to the point, and catchy. Okay. And then you can go into a little bit more detail inside of the what's on your mind section in the description section. And then for video tags, you can tag, talk about all kinds of things. So for me, I kind of go into, let's do social media marketing is one of the things that you could select, you know, or whatever your niche is, whatever the industry is, you know, you can do that. And then you would click go live. I'm not going to click that right now because, like I said, you've seen me go live. Plus, I'm just not going to go into it. But now you know how to do from your desktop, even though you don't have the button yet. Okay, pretty awesome. I'm actually not going to close that yet because it's going to mess up my OBS for a minute. So I'm going to show you another. Okay, this is what you normally have. And you can see I've got my business name, Victory with Valerie, right here. And then you also see my, oops, it's over here, right here. Okay. My website, which is thevalerielewis.com. That is my main site. That's where you go to find out all the information necessary to help grow your business as well. Update it tonight, actually. So give me like an hour after this webinar to get that stuff straight. Okay, so anyway, but I have this information here, and it all comes from the fact that I added scenes. Well, I'm sorry, I added sources. So the scenes are for things like this. Typically, when I go and do my Facebook Live from my desktop, I like to have my intro. So again, I can stand out from the crowd. So check this out. Oh, is it gonna mess up on me again today? I've been having an issue with that. Happen. Oops. Yeah, it keeps getting stuck. I don't know. It was working just before I, but image here. That's what that is. I added this image. So, design team working on this for me, and so I made this an image, but you can just simply put text here. So what you would do is when you go into sources, you right click it, add, you just hover over that, and you see all of these different things that you can add. So what I did is an image, which is, what's down there, but you can add text, as you can see. And if you add text, you can title it whatever you want. So just for whatever, I'm just going to say Valerie Lewis. So I have that. That's just the title of what I'm going to say. But see right here, you can select the font, you can select the font size, you can select the color, the background color, you can use an outline if you want to, but here is where you enter the text. It's at the bottom. So I'm just going to basically say the same thing. Right. And then, I don't know, I don't know, let's use Broadway because I'm feeling very famous right now. Okay, and let's change the color. I don't know. Don't want to change it. Oh, let's italicize it. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's use the outline, and don't want to use the outline or not use the outline. I don't know. Okay, let's just leave it at this. Okay, so I'm gonna click OK. It's gonna pop up in the top left-hand corner of my screen. Check it out. Ta-da! Okay, so design team. It's okay. So can I do an outline? And when you don't want it there, you just unclick it. Click off of it. Uncheck it, I mean. And then you check it back again, right? If you want to change anything about it, you'd right click it, go to properties. Okay, you can change the size, make it bigger. It's pretty cool. You can make it more like, right? So it's more, it's a little fancier or whatever. It's up to you. It is all up to you. So I mean, you can underline it. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous what you can do with this. You can type whatever you want. Okay, so let's exit that up. But yeah, this is a really cool broadcast system. There's so much more that you could do with this, and I can't even get into it right now. But one thing that you definitely want to do when you use OBS to go on live with Facebook, when you end the Facebook live, you want to hurry up and stop streaming on here, because sometimes you get an echo, or you'll get this message. I'm going to show you. So I'm going to go ahead and close this as if I did a live. Normally you click go live, it would go live, and you'd see some stats on the side, but I'm not sure if I can do it. Run the risk. Like I said, I'm already using my webcam. So, and you can see there's a little delay right here, but your viewers won't see the delay because they won't see your OBS screen. They'll see you on Facebook. Okay, so don't worry about the delay. And don't look at your Facebook Live screen. OBS. And if you're going to watch yourself from here. Okay, so that's a big tip for you. That's a little extra I threw in for free. But yeah, you're going to have a little bit of a delay, but that's no big deal. They're not going to notice that it is a delay. They're going to have no idea. But it's because you're broadcasting, right? And it's going through OBS and then to Facebook. So it takes a little bit of time, but it's not that big of a deal. So you have that. I would have clicked go live and some stats would have come up on the side as to who's watching live right now and a bunch of other things about your engagement. And when you're done, you click in live and excuse me, and then this would close out. Okay, but for me right now, I'm just gonna discard. So when you've done that, you'll hear that noise. It'll try to reconnect because it doesn't know what's going on. So it'll make that, because it's still trying to stay connected to Facebook. It doesn't know you've ended your Facebook Live. So you want to click stop streaming right here in the bottom right. Click that. Okay. And that's how you do it. Enough, right? I certainly hope so. So, where's my little thing? Okay. Oh, that's what I wanted to press stop sharing. Okay, so now we're going to jump right into Periscope and Instagram Live. It won't take very long. It's really simple. I'm going to go back to, actually, I should have stayed with sharing my screen so that we could just jump right into this. Let me hop on over. Share it. Pow. Okay. So I don't know if this kept this open. Okay. Yep, we're still on. So now I am going to go into my Twitter account. Okay. So as you can see, this is what my Twitter account looks like, and I'm going to now show you how to get into Periscope. Started using Twitter, and I've already got a bunch of followers, and it's so simple, it's ridiculous. So thanks to Todd and Leah Getz, I'm learning a lot from this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm going into my Periscope here. So again, this is really silly simple. I actually have 2 Periscope accounts, so let me just make sure I'm in the right one. Okay. You would click this red button here, and for it to show me, tap. You're going to double tap your screen. Boom, here I am. And then you're going to go ahead and type whatever it is that you're going to type. Okay, so okay. And because this is a different platform, I can go ahead, oops, HTTP. I can go ahead and add my link. Right? So it's just that simple. Okay. I'll even do a hashtag for Periscope. All right, cool. So now, boom, when you click the go live button for Periscope, okay, so here I am. There's not really a countdown when it comes to Periscope. Hi, everybody who's watching me on Periscope now. Valerie Lewis here, coming to you live from the suburbs of Washington, D.C. I'm actually in the middle of a webinar, a free training that I am hosting right now, showing people how to go live in order to build their business. And this is fun and exciting. We're now on the subject of Periscope. We just finished with Facebook Live, and I'm showing people how to use Periscope. It's very, very simple, as you can see. So if you are someone who is looking to build your business, becoming an authority, hop in on this training now. You miss, no worries, because there's still so much more. You do not want to miss out. Share at the very end of the training. For the people who believe that they can do this. This is only for the people. This is only for the people that really believe that they deserve to have success. So make sure that you hop in, just to the registration for this training going on live. Right, you guys, so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, wait, before I go, I want to show you watching me inside of the bottom right. You can see how many people are watching me. I'm not on very long, and I very person. You got ellipsis here. You click on that. You can ask for fire, hide your chat, all that great stuff. Okay. And as people start to comment, if they, you know, people are viewing, but as they start to comment, if somebody has something crazy to say, because that Periscope way more than happens on Facebook Live, as far as I know, you can block them, get rid of that nonsense, all that negativity, all the craziness, get rid of the crazies. Okay, get rid of crazies. But you can press that. You would hold down onto that person, that comment that they just made, and that person's information will pop up, and you just click block. No worries about that. If you are out here like I am, promoting business, helping people to build their business, and you got some nut coming on saying something crazy, you can get rid of them and they will never come back. So that's really great. So that is it. That's all I got to show you right now. So thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. When you're done with your Periscope, you click this drop down, this arrow, broadcast. All right, so it's just that simple. Just that simple. It gets saved to the gallery, or you can delete the broadcast. But really, really silly simple stuff right here. Okay. So now let's move on to YouTube. And oh my gosh, I don't know which one of these is the right one. Okay, so here's my YouTube. I've got some subscribers. I do not use YouTube the way that I should, and I know better. So that's one of my resolutions. This is one of the things that I'm going to step up this year. So you guys better hop aboard, because you don't want to miss out on the success train. Hello. But how you go live on YouTube is basically Google Hangouts. They just just kind of renamed it. That's all. A few YouTube videos. And here's what's cool though. When you type in my name, I believe, let's see. Yep, sure am. Check it out. Not only is my name at the top when I search for me, but also my company. So number 2. Hello. I'm right now. Hello. Cool. But anyway, I'm going to go back. What you want to do is click on your face, your icon. You need to set this up in Google Plus if you're going to have that, as opposed to just the first letter. But you can go here. Where was I? As you can see, there's only 3 public videos. I use this for other things, for my team and stuff like that. So, but yeah, so you go in here. You can do video from either one. You can go live from either one. So I'm going to show you from my personal, since I'm live right now on the business page. Okay. Okay. You're going to go to Creator Studio. And then you are going to click live streaming. Click the drop down. You're going to go to events. Okay, not stream now. You're going to go to events. Okay, so these are a couple of things I have here. I don't know why they're still here. They're in the past. Okay, but I want to start a new live event. So I'm going to click this button. And then I will put in the title of what it is, how to go live with YouTube Live. Something like that. Whatever the topic is that you're going to talk about, you can set it for now. You can add an end time. You could also set it for some time in the future. I'm keeping it at keeping the type at something quick, using Google Hangouts on air. But you can also, if you're techie and you want to use encoding options, you can. I'm not, so I won't. You type in a description and you can put in blah, 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 right? You can add in, definitely want to add in, I keep doing that, HTTP. You can add in your website. Okay. so that people know where to go. Or if you've got a website or a link to an offer that is congruent, it's consistent with what you're saying, then you definitely want to go ahead and put that there. So, and also include it in your call to action. You can also put in tags. You type in the tag, and then you press enter. All right, boom, you got a tag. MLM tips, right? Whatever. And then you would go ahead and click go live now. Okay, when you click it, it says ready to go. You'll now enter a Google Hangout on air, okay, because Google owns YouTube, so they go hand in hand. So as you're building an audience on YouTube and you are ranking up in YouTube, you will definitely rank up in Google, in the Google search as well. So you definitely want to be active on YouTube if you are looking to boost your SEO when it comes to people finding you through Google, okay? Definitely posting YouTube videos helps. They actually promote YouTube video over like blog posts and things like that. So you want to get active on YouTube if that's what you're looking to do. And I plan to do that in the near future. So I'm definitely going to amp up my activity on YouTube. So you'll be ready to go. You'll enter the Hangout, Google Hangout on air so that you can stream live from your webcam. And if you meant to schedule it, this is what I love. You know, if you missed it, you know, if you didn't mean to schedule it for right this second and you want to schedule it for later, you can. Just say, oh crap, I messed up. Cancel that, right? Or if you really do want to go live right the second you click OK. I'm not going to do it. I'm already live. Okay. I'm not trying to confuse my computer and this thing blow up or something. So whatever. But that's what you do. Okay. Really simple going live with YouTube Live. And I don't think people realize that because I didn't. When I saw all this stuff right here, I was like, what the heck is this? You can even add in cards ahead of time. You can add cards. What I love about cards is that they just look so freaking cool. You can see right here, there's already a card here where if someone is watching me live, I can suggest some live streams that I have done that they can click on and check out. So they stay right here. As my viewing time goes up, that allows my quote unquote YouTube score to go up so that YouTube knows that what I have to offer, what I'm putting out here is relevant, is something that is beneficial to all of their viewers, whoever's coming across my page, my channel. So cool here. All right. And really simple. So now you guys can start doing it too. And so now here we go. It is the thing right here, the latest thing, Instagram Live. So I'm going into Instagram. Okay, so here's my main account. I just got started. I just got started about a month and a half ago. We're getting close to 2 months with using Instagram, and look how many followers I have so far. Okay, I've had this account for a little while. Less than a year, but it has been for some months, and I didn't really use it because I was focused on one marketing strategy, which was Facebook. So at the time that, you know, I first signed up, leading all the way up to, you know, 6 weeks ago, I only had like 32. That was it. So far I'm averaging 400 followers a month. Let's do 100 a month and I'd be happy. But man, what? I went from 32 followers to over 500 this first month, and now we're halfway into my second month, and I already got 300 more. So this is amazing. I'm loving Instagram, and I love it even more because now I can go live. So let me show you how you do that here. Go to your home page. So you'll click the little, let me move this out of the way so you guys can see. You'll click the little home button, looks like a little house. You'll click that. At the very top, it has your story. Okay, so you're going to click your story. Just click your face. Okay. And then you see, ta-da, there's normal that it's pointed at right now in the center, but to the left, hello. loving it. So you would click live, you know, start live video. So you would click start live video. It'll check your connection. It'll give you a 3-second countdown, just like Facebook Live does. And boom, now you're live. Hello, everybody. I'm live on Instagram showing people how to go live in my free training that I'm hosting tonight. We are a little more than an hour and a half into it, and we're getting ready to wrap it on up. So you don't want to miss these last few minutes because I've got something very special to announce at the end of this training for the people that have stuck it out to the end and they are excited about what it is that I'm going to share to close out 2016 that is going to be beneficial to you. So you do not want to miss that. Just want to put that out there. So for all of you who are watching me inside of the training, this is really cool because, you know, you see the live button in the top left-hand corner. You know where to end it. That's in the top right-hand corner. Instagram is working right now to let people know that I started a live video. Nobody's watching right now. It's okay with all my followers that I have, you know, and I'm going to get into a little tip about that in just a second. But I can also, you know, if I want to type something out to people, I would type it, and then I've got the send button at the bottom, and boom, there it is. Okay. So you have that, and other people will comment as they see what it is that you're doing. So I'm not going to stay on very long. I just wanted to show you this is a quick and easy way for you to get started. Go live. It's a new feature. It's fairly new on Instagram, and now you know what to do. So if you have a huge following, if you already get people following you just off your pictures, right? Imagine what you're going to be able to do in this live, right? When you're going live, it's going to be amazing. Okay. So just showing you that there. I don't know what this button is right here. Let's click it. Oh, it switches my screen. Okay, I can turn off commenting. I'm just learning this tonight. I didn't know that. I can turn off the comments if I want to and just have people watch me. But I don't really want to do that because I want people to engage. So now that I'm done, you know, if you were looking to grow your business, hurry up, get on over here to this training. The link is inside of my bio, and I'll see you on the inside. And I will end the live video. Okay, no viewers. I didn't get any viewers. I was on for like a hot second, but whatever. And that may happen to you. So here's what I'm going to, okay, I think it stopped sharing at this point. Can you guys see me? You can see me now? Okay, cool. So here's some, when it comes to going live. One thing you don't want to do is get hung up on the outcome. You do not need to get worried about whether or not somebody's watching you, whether or not, you know, the amount of people watching you live, it doesn't have any, it really doesn't have any bearing on whether or not you're going to impact, whether or not you're going to put out some impact, whether or not you're going to affect someone or help someone. Do with that, you know, it's just fate. You know, somebody happened to see you, they know that you're live, and they wanted to check it out. All that has to do with anything. You may be looking around at some top leaders that have, you know, 30 people, 50 people, 100 and more people live, and you're like, well, I'm new and I don't know, and maybe I should wait till I have a following before I go live. I am here to tell you, don't do that. I'm going to show you something really quickly. Started off with absolutely no online, okay, and I had at first. Those first couple of days that I did at the beginning, nobody, and when I tell you, I mean nobody, was watching. Okay, this is how you build the audience up, and I am living proof. You can build it from 0 people, 0. Now I want you to take a look at something. If you hadn't noticed it before, maybe you had, but I'm going to go back to it and show it to you deliberately. All right, so check this out. On my Facebook, look at this. Just yesterday, this has been one of the biggest amount of views that I've had so far, and this has just been a matter of months. I had almost 1,000 people who have seen that particular Facebook Live, and that's from my fan page. And less engagement on my fan page typically than I do from my profile page. Now, mind you, just the day before, I only had 88 people who saw it. That was it. If I go way, way back, I had one day that I only had 3 views or something like that. And then look at this. Yeah, here. One day I have 5 views. Oh, wait, that's not it. Because this is like 2 weeks later. Like I told you guys, I hadn't been using my fan page that much. But there's one on here where it was like one day I had like 3 views, and then the next day I had what was my biggest amount of views at that point in time. I had like what was it? I think it was something like 400 views or something like that. Now, if I had given up all because not enough people watched me live, so now I'm a loser and I'm a failure and I've got nothing to offer people. If I would have thought that way, I would have never seen all those viewers the next day. 2 weeks later, I'm not talking about this one. But you know, you really don't want to focus too much when you're getting started on how many people are watching you live. So I'm even going to take you to my, okay. So right here on my personal page, if I go into photos, okay, and then I go into my albums, all right, you'll see my videos. So like I said, I knew it was somewhere around 400 on my personal page alone, right, is 397 videos, all right? And that's not including the lives that I've done on my business page. It doesn't include my periscopes. It doesn't, you know, so yeah, I've done a lot of videos in less than a year. You did one video per day for the whole year, right? You would still not have 397 videos. So I've been working. Okay, so anyway, you go into videos. See, there are some instances where, yeah, that one's kind of crazy. But there are some instances where I didn't have, you know, let me see if it shows me where to go. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so I had 48 comments. It didn't show me how many people were live. Oh yeah, it does. It shows how many views. So I had 166 views, and this was something I posted at like 2 or 3 in the morning. It was crazy, but I wanted to answer the question. What we do after midnight? We working. I was trying to beautify myself while working. Okay. And somebody actually asked me about that. They were like, "Hey, what did you do it up so late?" And I'm like, I'll show you. So I did I did a Facebook Live. So that one was kind of fun. I've had my thumbnails. These are hilarious. Okay. And you can actually go in, and I'll show you that real quick too. There's me with my kids. We were crazy, you know. But you could actually, I'll do it on one of my recent ones that I know I haven't selected myself. I was gonna change this one, but I kind of like it, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, let's do the one I just did with you guys. All right. Well, that one's kind of cool too. Let's do this one. Okay, so you can go and edit it. Okay, edit this video. You can do this on your personal page as well. I mean, on your fan page as well. All right, so you can actually select thumbnails. Facebook automatically screenshots different parts of your video, and then at the end of it, you can go back and you can change your thumbnail. All right, so this is how you do it. I don't think I want that one, but you've got 10 to choose from. Why do they keep getting me with my eyes closed? What's up, Facebook? Okay, so that one's a nice one, and also number 8. So I might stick with number 8. Okay, and again, you can go back, you can put in the title, you can tag yourself in it. Valerie, see, I can tag myself, either personal or fan page, doesn't matter. I can type either one. That's my beauty page right there, if you were wondering. You can do that. You can put in even more information about it. You can allow people to embed or prohibit it. Again, you can change the privacy. If you thought you wanted to go public and then you realize, oh, I hate this video, you can change it, you can delete it, all that great stuff. And you can even enter a category for business. Hello. All right. So it's really, really cool. There's so much in here in Facebook for you to do. So you've got that. And same thing with the business page. Go back into videos. I know it's going to autoplay. Sorry. I'm going to go back into my video library. And I can actually, okay, I can edit that. And this is where I change the thumbnails here. Okay, change it. I can put in a title later. So you don't have to worry about doing all that when you go live. Okay, I type this in from my phone. I could copy just this part. I wouldn't copy the link, but I copy the title, put it over here in the actual title section, tag some things to get even more exposure. See, I don't do that in a lot of videos, but I still get a lot of views. All right, and I've done all this year. So if you're thinking, oh my gosh, it's going to take me forever to build a following, no, it won't. I started doing Facebook Lives on June the 1st. Okay, so here we are 6 months later, and I've got hundreds of views, and I'm getting ready to cross the threshold into starting to do thousands because my audience has grown. All right, this is how you do it. Make sure you guys can see me. Okay, this is the way that you do it. This is the way that you grow your business. Okay, so you don't want to be hung up on who's watching me right now and who's not, because you got to remember this too. There's going to be a replay available later, right? So let's say you did your first Facebook Live, and at the time, maybe you did it at a time where most people wouldn't be, you know, most people in your area wouldn't be around. Most of your friends might be working or something like that, and so they didn't see it. But they can always go back. They can catch the replay. So you never really know for sure how many people have seen your video or noticed that it was there. Okay. Now here's another thing you want to do, right? I just gave you a don't. All right, don't get hung up on all the stats and stuff right now. Later on, after you've built an audience, you want to go back and check your stats so you can see what kind of topics you talked about that are working for you, that's really bringing in the leads, and what isn't. And then you can kind of steer clear of that and focus on the things that work for you, right? But one of the things that you want to do is on consistently, on a regular basis. So if you noticed, sorry, I forgot to show this before I stop screen sharing. I don't mean to keep going back and forth, but check this out. If you notice on my business page, let me go back to page, inside of my cover photo, I let people know what you're going to want to do is first like the page, right? So somebody who just landed on my page knows exactly what to do. Like the page first, then set your settings so that you'll see feed, and you will know every single time that I go live, because look at the top, I go live daily at 12 noon Eastern time every single day. Okay, and because of that, because of my consistency, this is why I have been able to grow business and grow my following. All right, awesome. Awesome. I never thought that I would reach that point, right? And I mean, you can look at it this week. I hadn't had a lot of website clicks, and I hadn't had a lot of people actually click on the video to watch the whole thing, but my posts have been killing it this week. Okay, over 10,000. So there's some things that have been doing well, some things that haven't, and now I know what to do, what to focus on. If I want more people to go and visit my website and click on it from my page, they can. But that's not a direct indicator of how many people have been to my website. If I want to do that, I go to, you know, go look at that. I have a GoDaddy and I have WordPress. So I can go and look at those things to check those stats to find out my real traffic, because it's not that. It's not that. So don't let that be nuts, because it's not worth it. So you have that. And then in addition to that, you want to, like I said, you want to be consistent. You want to go out there on a regular basis. Maybe you're not going to do it every day like I do, because honestly, I go out there one time a day. I've gone on Facebook Live as many as 9 times in a day. And I wanted to do more, but I needed to space them out. I felt like I needed to space them out a little bit more than what I was doing. Lately, I had been taking it down a notch because there's some other things that I'm putting into place for the new year. And so I have only been doing 1 or 2, but I am going to step it up in the coming days. I'm not going to wait till January 1st. I'm going to do it right now, this week, before the week is over, putting out some more valuable content, doing more things with my business, because now I know a lot more than I did back in June. So, you know, keep that in mind. You want to be consistent with it. And here's why. If you want people to buy from you, people to trust you as a leader and follow you because you claim to be a leader, you got to give them something to follow. Give them a reason to buy from you as opposed to anybody else in your business. Okay. And that's the thing. The biggest brands out there, see them instantly, a thought comes to your mind. You know, you're like, oh yeah, I love that. That's what you want to do. You want to build your brand, right? The company is not your product or service that you're selling. Your company is you. You don't own that MLM company, but you do own the company, Valerie Lewis Inc., right? You own that, right? Whatever you're going to put on your taxes. That's your company, not that MLM is going to volunteer to pay their taxes, right? So with that being said, you want to give them a reason, and that reason is you. Because if it's you and 10,000 other people selling the same travel services, right? Or you and 10,000 other people selling that shake, or you and 10,000 other people selling those 3D lashes, right? Whatever it is that you're doing, so many other people are doing it too. No, the product doesn't sell itself and all that kind of crap. It does not. If it did, they wouldn't need you as the rep, right? They just post it somewhere, just put it out in the street, I guess. I don't know. But why people are going to purchase the same product they can get from anybody else from you is because of you. It's because of you. It's not a product ingredient. It's not the discount that you give them or paying their way into your company or anything like that. It's you. Okay, so you got to let them see you. Let them get to know you. Okay, make sure your cover photo has a picture of you. Make sure your profile picture is a. Make sure that you are coming out here doing your lives consistently. Give them something to depend on, to rely on. Right? Don't be a fly by night. Don't show up here on Facebook Live for a whole week, 1 week. You're gone for 3 months, right? Because somebody might have just been about to click on that button to join your business and you threw it all away. Okay? Your business is not about you and how you feel and what you think and all that kind of stuff about what people are going to think of you. Okay? Your business is about serving other people. Okay, and providing a solution to their challenges, their pains, their problems. That's the most important thing. Okay, here's another don't. Don't psych yourself out. All right, you don't want to psych yourself out by saying, well, I don't know if what I have to say is really worth somebody stopping to listen to. You need to decide for yourself right now it is. If it isn't, why are you even in business? Why are you here? Think that you were special. If you didn't think that you had what it took to own a business and run it successfully, why are you here? Okay. So there is something about you that is unique, and that uniqueness is the treasure that is you. Okay. That is the thing that is going to generate the income for you. It is you, your personality, your special gifts and talents that is all wrapped up into this package that is you. Really important to remember. Don't psych yourself out. Don't say, well, I don't think anybody, I don't know if anybody's going to listen to me. They will. There are tens of millions of people on there. Somebody's going to listen to you. Okay. Somebody's going to be able to take away something from what you've said. When you've got a message worth delivering, you know, somebody will benefit from it. Okay. You may have never even, they may never reach out to you, but then you go and look at your emails and you see somebody signed up into your business, or you see somebody just purchased something from you. All right. So you just never know what kind of impact you're going to have on people until you go out there and try to impact people. Right. Don't say, I don't know what to say. Don't do that. There is content everywhere. I just gave you guys some great examples of some things that you can do in a live video. Okay. I even have access to a PDF that gives you 101 video content creation ideas. 101, and that's just for you to start with. But you'll come to realize, just like I had to do, that content really is everywhere you look. You turn around, every conversation you have, every training that you're sitting in on, you know, every question that you get asked is a great piece of content for you to put out there. So that's really important. You will not run out of things to say. You won't. Look at me. I've got 400 lives. They're all about something different, right? And I never would have thought that I'd be able to do that when I first got started, but I just kept going, and you can too. You do want to ensure that you are not spamming people. You're not talking about your company. You're not talking about the product. You're not leading with the product. You want to lead with value. And what I mean by that is, when you're creating content, when you're going live, like I said, you're not going to start off talking about your product or some discount that you're offering for the holiday season and all that kind of stuff. You're going to talk about what it is that you know your target audience is looking for. They're looking for the answer for this particular topic. You're going to bring up that topic. You're going to discuss that topic. Okay. This is what allows you to build your authority so quickly. People are going to come across your video and say, oh my gosh, this person is talking about the very thing that I've been Googling. And here they are in a video about it. You know, type my comment. Good thing I caught them live. I can type my comment in here. I can type in a question and see what they say. Oh, look at that. Now you're an authority. Why else would somebody ask a question to you if they didn't think that you knew the answer to something they didn't? Right? So, that's the thing that's really cool. It's not about the product. It really isn't. You, by learning how to market properly, when you're doing live video, it won't matter what it is you're selling. You can sell anything. Okay. I mean, hello, if people could sell rocks in the 70s, you can sell whatever it is you got to offer in a live video. Okay. So, keep those things in mind. Those are just a few do's and don'ts. If you got any questions, you can reach out to me and ask me about it, and I'll be happy to answer that for you. But now, for those of you who stuck it out with me of this webinar, I have a treat for you. Are you ready for this? I'm going to post it right now. Okay. If you wanted to know how I was able to go from 0 people looking at my content, 0 people knowing who I was online, now being able to hang out with some of the greats like this, some of the biggest names in the industry. I'm actually going to try to show you real quick inside of my albums. Where is it? Boom. Okay, where's the albums? Where'd they go? That's all the photos. I want all the photos. There we go. I want all the albums, not all the photos. So I actually got to live the dream starting this year. And that's an event for one of the companies I'm affiliated with. Okay. Check it out. I'm hanging out with Ray Higdon right here. It was awesome. Okay. Hanging out with Diane, hanging out with Stephen and Lanisha, right? That I've learned so much from. You know, Aaron Birch, Todd and Leah Getz, getting my award on stage And like I said, I have not even been doing this for a whole year. Okay. Queen of Instagram and the Queen of Facebook Live together, right? April Marie Tucker, Ed Zimbardi, a fantastic marketing coach. He's helped me with so much, helped me get to my first leadership level in my first company. Oh my gosh, Justice Egan, great with social media marketing, especially Facebook and Twitter. Oh my God, Steve Jaffe, who is like the webinar wizard. The Lisa Torres Allen. Hello. This woman is the first person I came across that introduced me into the attraction marketing system that I use to learn and to grow in my business. Okay. She's fantastic. Love her. Keisha Bass. Love Keisha. She's she's helped me with my primary company more than she will ever know. I love them to death. They are like my sisters right there. Keisha, Lisa, I love you guys. I was, oh, what did I do? Okay, sorry. I was even published inside of this amazing company's one of their publications here. I've been featured inside of certain blog posts, success blog posts. This year I've been featured, hold on. Where is it? I'm just going to my footage. This year I've been featured as a panelist in a hangout with some of the top names in the industry, and definitely some up and coming leaders and top leaders here inside of network marketing and just online marketing in general in here. Okay, and I was even, I don't know if that picture's here. I don't know if that picture's here. I don't think so. I want to find it quickly for time, but I've even been interviewed a few times from some different tribes and companies inside of the whole online marketing space, where I'm being recognized as a leader, right? I have started building my authority online in just this little bit of time. And I want to tell you, it came from, I started off in network marketing in the beginning of, and for that entire year, I was struggling online. I had no leads. I had no online presence. I had no authority to tell anybody anything, which is why nobody was buying anything from me. And it was starting to get very frustrating. I felt overwhelmed with out before lead capture pages. I'm like, what is that? And I was like, there's got to be a way, because if one person can do it, I know I can do it. Okay. But I was looking around and seeing handfuls of people who were able to make money online. And that was something that was the option for me. The only option for me was to learn how to figure this out. And so I came across Lisa Torres. She gave me a kick in the pants. She's like, look, Tough Love Torres. She's like, look, this is what you're going to need to do. You need attraction marketing. You need to incorporate that into your business. That needs to be the foundation of your business. And when she got into talking about what attraction marketing is and how I can use it to build my business, I took that thing and I ran with it. And here I am today. And you're on, on my training with me, watching, and it's amazing. And it all comes from this. The very thing that I'm offering to you is what was offered to me. All right. This is a test drive into the attraction marketing system that I use. It is called My Lead System Pro. It is amazing, and it's amazing on so many different levels. I don't have a lot of time to go into it, but I'll touch on a couple of things. One of the things is the fact that it has an amazing community of entrepreneurs who aren't just, I'm a business owner. Not like that, okay? We're talking about successful entrepreneurs with some results, right? We're talking about six-figure income earners, multiple six-figure income earners, 7, even 8-figure earners. If you guys know Ray Higdon, you know that he is a millionaire. He's the 12K a day machine, right? His wife, same thing. She's an 8-figure earner with her business, okay? They got separate businesses. Lisa Torres, She is showing me what she did in order to go from 20 bucks in a 17-year span of time trying to do online marketing to getting this very system that I am extending an offer to you right now about. And months, she hit above 6 figures. So there's got to be a difference there. There's got to be something to this thing. You know what I mean? If you've been trying on your own, right? Maybe you haven't been doing it for 17 years, because I know I wouldn't have. I probably would have quit, to be honest. But if if you've been doing this for a while and it's just not working, but you know that there's got to be a way here. This is where all the top leaders are hanging their hat, right? Mark Harbert, if you know about him, if you're trying to do video marketing, I'm sure you've heard of him before. I got to hang out with him too. I don't know if you guys saw that picture, but we're all in this community. We're all in this, and we're all using this system. And this is why we're all getting results, and we're getting it quickly. Okay. Yes, it's going to take some work, but you definitely have all the tools and all the training necessary to finally grow your business the way that you had always dreamed about, right? Where you can have that laptop lifestyle, where you can live life by design. So now, when I tell you about what you need to do to start your membership, it's going to be a no-brainer. Okay. This is a 10-day test drive. Okay. There's no huge obligation. It's just 10 days to check it out. This is the very thing that I did to check it out. And you see, I'm still here because of where this thing took me. Okay. But $10, $10 investment is all you need. And if you're a serious business owner, and you've ever invested anything, I'm sure it's been way more than 10 bucks, whatever it's been. Even to get into your network marketing company, you probably spent, $99 or $200 or whatever to get started with your business. And this gives you so much. Okay. I've got a customer relationship manager that allows me to get organized and to be able to follow up, build a list and then follow up with that list, because the fortune's in the follow-up. We have a way for me to make my own lead capture pages and funnels into my offers. We have a way to brand yourself by having a blog, right? And this is not those MLM blogs, MLM websites. You don't even get an MLM website where we've done it for you, and it's free as long as you're a member, blah blah blah. That looks like everybody else's. No thanks. I'm trying to brand myself. I can't brand myself when we all got the same brand. Hello. But this includes a WordPress blog site that is not just that typical free website that you can get from WordPress. It includes a lot of great templates for designing that you normally have to pay hundreds of dollars for. It includes a lot of widgets and plugins and all kinds of fancy schmancy stuff that I'd never be able to figure out how to do on my own. But it's there for me, and all I got to do is just, it's drop and drag, it's click, and that's it. It's very, very simple, and it has been helping me build my business. I absolutely love my blog. There's training, and that's what MLSP is. So I don't want anybody to think that this is an MLM or some type of biz op. It's not. This is a training platform. There are hundreds of trainings back here, and I'm actually going to show you some things. How excited I am about this. Okay, hold on before I show you. But we've got training on everything, which is how I have learned to go from not knowing a daggone thing about marketing to now being able to show other people in my trainings. Right, so this is really cool. I just wanted to pull it up real quick because I don't want to take up too much more time, because I was kind of hoping to have time to do Q&A, but I don't. So if you have any questions, you can put it, you can reach me on my website at thevalerielewis.com, or you can find me on Facebook, because like I said, that's where I am most of the time. Okay, so we've got that. But again, like I said, this is a no-brainer right here. It's absolutely ridiculous for you to pass up on this offer if you really want to have results in your business. It doesn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense, right? So just one measly part of this entire system. Here's my screen share button here for the night. Okay. So my Lead System Pro, you can see I'm a leader here. I'm an L2, and quickly building and growing. But look at all these trainings. Just this alone is enough for me to be like, hey, look at the social networking section. Literally everything. Like, I haven't even dug into Snapchat yet. I don't know anything about Snapchat, but I got a Snapchat account because I'm ready to go as soon as I watch the training. And there's Facebook marketing training inside of here. When you click on it, it is a handful of video training right here for me. Okay, the copywriting mastery. If I want to create my own content, I can do that and make it look amazing. I've got my ebooks I can learn how to copyright so I know what to say, how to say it to bring in leads. I didn't start doing webinars until I took this training, and it actually gave me the confidence that I needed, the push that I needed to go ahead and start doing webinar trainings. There's blogging. I can even do automated ones if I want. Haven't done them yet, but I will. There's blogging. There's YouTube marketing, search engine, keyword. It's crazy. If you want to do paid marketing, these trainings are here, and check it out for all my network marketers. MLM training here. Now, why is it your MLM won't give you MLM training? Shame, okay? And this is for any MLM. So for all these people out here, it seems to be going around right now. A lot of people are leaving their company and switching over to other companies and doing all kinds of things like that. You know what? You will never have to feel like you got to do one of those why I left videos about leaving a company, because nobody will ever won't really care, because no matter what company you're in, they will follow you because you know how to have success in any MLM. Okay, how to call your leads, how to prospect strangers, all that great stuff. Even some mindset, meditation, goal setting, all kinds of stuff is here. We've got webinars that we host every single week. You can see Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. You see all that stuff there. Okay, and then on top of that, I even have something kind of exclusive here, but I'm going to just show it to you. Training library. Okay, so just alone, right? Check Facebook out alone. Trainings on how to rock it on Facebook so that you know what to do and you can build your business. All right, when it comes to lead generation, which is a big issue for a lot of marketers and really business owners, period. You're trying to generate some more customers, 452 trainings. Be a great leader and get people following you, over 600 trainings. Marketing strategies, over 500 trainings. And I got started with an investment of $10. Okay. I mean, seriously, right? No brainer. I told you it'd be a no brainer. So here's, I'm going to sweeten the pot a little bit. For those of you that take action right away, okay? And for if anybody's not inside the webinar, but you can see me on YouTube, because like I said, I'm on YouTube Live as I'm doing this training, and you see the link for the test drive. If you do it, if you take action right away, I will add on my coaching for free for the duration of the entire trial period. Okay, so while you're doing this trial, you will have me to hold your hand and walk you through how to do this. But honestly, the entire community is here to help walk you through this. Okay, this isn't an MLM. There's no sponsor. There's no upline, downline, all that craziness. It's a community. You've heard it takes a village to raise a child. We're like a village that raises leaders. It's a leadership incubator here. And so many people have had so much success. The big names that you hear about in network marketing come from here. And so many people, even if it's brick and mortar, are growing their businesses. And that's why I use the example, car dealership, funds, all that stuff. It doesn't even matter. Everybody who's having success, just about everybody is using my Lead System Pro. Okay, the proof is in the pudding. Okay, so make sure that you ring in the new year the right way. with this $10 trial, you know, for 10 days. 10 days from now is Christmas. By Christmas, you could have a whole new slew of different streams of income coming in. My Lead System Pro, right? It doesn't even include your primary business, whatever that may be. Really, really cool. You can start generating leads, bringing in new customers, signing more people up into your business if that's the type of business that you have. And you can do it all before the end of the year. You can get started right now. Off. Okay. So that's about it. Go ahead, click that link. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I have had a blast. It's been amazing, and I'm sure that you have found value. So this is what you're going to want to do. If you've never done a live stream before, now's the time to do it. All right. I know it's getting kind of late. So if you don't do it tonight, definitely do it first thing in the morning. Do it tomorrow for sure. And share what you've learned, right? This will be your first piece of content. Your 1, 2, maybe 3 biggest takeaways from this training is content for you to be able to go out there and crush it tomorrow. Okay. And then start doing it consistently, whether it's once a day, once a week, whatever it is, be consistent. And when you do that, you will grow your business quickly, just like I have, just like Lisa has, and just like so many people here inside of this amazing community has done. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you next week, that channel, in my next training. Thanks for watching, you guys.